Have you ever felt that you need to seek professional help to improve your mental health? Then this video is for you. Hey there, welcome to this episode of Love Bites. Please meet my husband, Dr. Girish Kumar. He is the founder and Chief Healing Officer at Human Connect.
And this is my wife, Jyotsna.
Today, we are going to talk about the importance of getting help in order to improve your mental health. So Girish, what I've noticed is all of us have all kinds of problems, right? The very fact that we are alive is an indication that we are going to keep facing problems till the last day on this planet. But there are some problems that we are able to quickly resolve. But there are some problems which need help. So how do we define if we need some help or not?
So it's like this, Jyotsna. So anything in for us we can solve by our own. Any problems that any challenges that we are facing more than 21 days, that is where the time where we need mental help for us to come out of it. Otherwise, anything that we can easily solve within a week.
Right. So you're saying that for more than 3 weeks, you're still struggling with some issues. You're not able to resolve it on your own. That is when you should go for some professional help.
Yes.
So what are some symptoms that you're suffering from some kind of a mental disorder?
So first thing is our appetite will go. Second, we don't have sleeps in the night.
Right.
We will think, we will overthink. Then we don't like to take bath.
Right.
So then we don't like to mingle with people. We isolate ourselves from people. Then we like to sit in the dim lights. We don't like bright lights. We don't like to go out to the sun.
Right.
So then slowly we will come out of the social medias. So then sometimes people will have constipation. So all these things are symptoms that we are going down. That are the symptoms.
Right. So anybody who's withdrawing themselves from the society, and it will also show in both your physical and emotional state. So when that happens for a prolonged time,
Yes.
it means that it needs some attention.
Yes.
Right. See, what I've noticed is when we have a small physical ailment, like even fever, we immediately apply for leave. We take all the necessary steps. We visit a doctor and we take some action. But when it comes to mental health, that doesn't happen a lot of times. So what should one do when they identify that yes, for more than 3 weeks I've been mentally sick, I have not been able to function efficiently, my life is not normal. So what should one do?
So first we should reflect what is the cause of this. So most people does not understand this. All the mental health is not, it comes suddenly. It is from our loved ones and it questions our value system. The main reason for us to go down is because of our value system has been questioned by the loved ones. For example, if you see that when we say to our mother stating that what you have done for me in my life, and from her point of view, she was from the day one, or her life was dedicated to rising up. And when we ask that question, what you did especially for me, and this questions the value system called as love. So now what happened, constantly when we say that to our mother again and again and again, she will be going into a space where that son is not loving me. So mostly when a spouse says this, it will affect more for them. So because they are dedicated the life to the partner each other. It's vice versa, whether the husband says to the wife or wife says to the husband that what you have done specially for this relationship. This shakes because they don't know to whom to talk about this. So they keep it with themselves and they don't process this for a long time, more than 21 days. That's why I say that anything that is not processed by 21 days, it leads to you to the going downward spiral in your life. And that slowly over a period of time, they go into depression. Anything that over 21 days, it goes to a depression state.
I really like this point about why one gets into a low state mentally, because when whatever value system we believe in, when that gets questioned, whether it is love, like what Girish just mentioned, or it could be freedom for you, like if you believe in freedom as your core value and you're not allowed to do the things you want to do, you get into a depressive
Yes,
state.
when you spoke about freedom, so anything that your children need something to do on themselves, when the parents question their freedom, or when they they are not allowing them to do what they want in a better way. If they should communicate what they want to communicate to the child, if that is not communicated to the child properly, over a period of time, she or he start to hate the parents. When we are seeing as a parent, when we see that our children, we are not given the proper freedom, the freedom is not as per their terms, they will feel that father or mother is not giving that space for them.
Right.
So over a period of time, over the 21 days, they will not give respect or love the parent the way they were doing before. So again, over a period of time, that one thought of her that her freedom or her freedom is being taken, this leads to depression again for so many people, and
Right.
that they don't know also.
Correct. Well, I think this is a very valuable thing that you told, because it helps one to self-analyze what was the root cause that led them to feel very low and emotionally very low. So it even be things like, if my value is honesty, but over a period of time I've been doing things against my values, then maybe externally I will not realize that, but internally I'm going to feel terrible about myself,
Yes.
and that could lead to mental health issues. So once a person identifies that, that I've not been doing things as per my value system, which is why I'm not feeling happy about myself, and that is why they feel lonely, they feel abandoned, they feel that nobody is there for them. Once they understand all this, what should be the next step?
So for next step will be that we should accept it. So most people does not accept it. This is the main reason for the mental health, because they will not feel it sportively that I am going depression or I am going in depression. People are not understanding that because they don't want to show the world that they are weak. It's nothing to do with weak or nothing to do with whether they are strong. It's all to know about if we get in fever, whether you are weak or strong, we go and get help.
Yeah.
But when it comes to mental health, people have a block that they cannot openly talk about.
In fact, during the beginning months of COVID-19,
Yes,
there was a lot of stigma around having coronavirus. So people were refusing to get themselves tested. Even if they were positive, they were hiding it.
Yes.
Because of the social stigma.
Yes.
But now
Yes.
every other person we know has it. So it becomes a very normal thing to accept it and take the necessary treatment.
Yes.
But I'm glad that now, like you, Girish, so many people are talking about mental health. So once you make it, a very common thing, a very natural thing, then people will be okay to come out of that shell and accept that yes, I have been suffering from mental health issues, and it is absolutely okay to ask for help.
So I personally feel it is very normal when we grow from one phase to next phase, when we are not filled with love or filled with good memory of it. Everyone undergoes this. For example, when people are getting married, they undergo this thing. When people are getting new job, they will have this anxiety in them because there is no one to say and sit with them to make them understand that they are growing or understand that they are in correct path. So the proper guidance is not there when it comes to mental health. That's where people have this problem. So when they feel that they need help, 100% there is a solution for everything in life.
Yeah. Thank you, Girish. So if you have been thinking for a long time that something is not working right for you, or if you're entering a new stage in your life and everything around you, your environment is changing and that is making you question your own values, please don't have to, you don't have to do this yourself. You can ask for help. If you want to have a session with Girish, we have a form right below this video where you can fill out that application form and get a chance to have a free healing session with Girish.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode of Love Bites. Bye-bye.